Hey, I have deer target. Yeah, it won't be long now. I'll be shooting at this old bear target here. Did you know Ursus americanus means black bear? That's the scientific name for black bear, Ursus americanus. And notice Americanus in the scientific name. Yes, they are North America's icon. If you know who Clay Newcomb is, Clay Newcomb was the editor-in-chief of the Bear Hunting magazine for many years. He works with the Meat Eater on the Meat Eater podcast. He has several podcasts, the Bear Grease podcast and the Bear Hunting podcast. Clay Newcomb, he's a role model of mine. I learn a ton from him. He believes solely, and I believe too strongly along with him, that the black bear is really North America's icon in essence. So them. Really what it means is that I love to learn all that I can about the animal, and I want to educate you about the black bear as well. And I want to share all that I learned from personal experience, seeing them in the wild, observing them in the wild, and hunting them in the wild. I want to learn all those experiences I gather from that with you. And also listen to many podcasts, reading up on them, doing my own personal research about the black bear. I want to take all that I learned from that, doing that, share that with you so that you can learn about the black bear along with me. So, see, the black bear, they're actually like the smaller of the many species of bear in the world. And they're actually the most numerous of black bear species too in the world. There's way more black bears than there are grizzly bears and polar bears and any other species of black bear out there. But what's interesting is, yes, black is in their name, black bear, hence their color, black, jet black fur. But what's really peculiar and neat, and I don't know if you knew this fact about black bears, they can come in many varieties of colors. They can, in essence, be white. They can be cinnamon in color. I've got a couple black bear mounts in my house, and I've got two others that I got to mount. I've been learning taxidermy. I got to mount two bear myself, do my own personal mounts on these bear. And some of these bear that I've got already mounted, hanging on the wall, and some in my freezer that I've got to mount later in the future. They have cinnamon brown color in their fur. They're not just straight jet black. There's some brown and cinnamon color. And then there's some, and they can have the royal blaze on their chest. There can be a lot of white mixed in the fur. Black bears can be, in essence, white, brownish cinnamon color. They can be a brown phased bear, white phased bear, cinnamon brown phased bear, black, and even they can be blonde color. There could be blonde phased black bears roaming about. And in some cases, even reddish in color. So they can come in all sorts and varieties of colors, which is really neat. And really what that all means is just there could be some sort of genetic mutation within the genes in the genes that code for the different color pigmentations in their skin and hair color, whether in their face, head, belly, rear end, legs, ears. There could be a genetic mutation in some sense, in essence, that causes these strange colorations. And obviously the same kind of sort of thing happens among white-tailed deer, hence the piebald, the deer that are sort of partially white and brown, and hence your dusty turkey, your turkeys that people call the dusty turkeys, or I don't know, there's all kind of weird slang names for the different color phased animals out there. But turkey can have white in their feathers too, in the same essence, for the same reasons that bear can be white, brown, cinnamon, black, and all different various shades of color. So that's a cool fact about black bear. But just knowing about that and like learning that peculiar, neat little fact about black bear just makes me that much more passionate about them. Makes me want to even learn. Makes me want to learn more, much more than just that. And I hope that same goes for you as well. And also, I don't know if you knew this about black bear, but black bear are omnivores. And I don't want to share all the facts and peculiar biological facts and things about ecological facts about bears all in this live stream. I want to save some info for future live streams, future videos on the channel, Spikes and Gills. But yes, black bears are omnivores. And what that means is bear walk. Man, I'm really hungry. What is there to eat today? I'm an omnivore, so what does that mean? Yummy grass. Yes, that means I eat plant life, very herbaceous plant life. And let's see, what else can I eat? See, let's say I stumbled upon a white-tailed deer fawn hiding here in the grass. I could kill it and eat it because I'm an omnivore. I don't just eat plants, I eat vegetation. I also eat meat. And also, I didn't know if you knew this about black bear. Oh, here I go, carrying on. So yeah, isn't that neat that they're omnivores? And actually, believe it or not, black bears are 98% vegetarians. They eat 98% of their diets consist of vegetation of all different various types. They like that really peculiar plant called skunk cabbage. And they like the dandelion greens, and they like fiddleheads, and they like all the different species of grasses, and they like clover and plantain and wood sorrel and all that sort of, and woody type vegetation. And in the forbs, that woody, the broad-leaved forb herbaceous vegetation, which is that's like goldenrods and like cow vetch, and like this is all over here is your forb. This is herbaceous vegetation, and it's stuff that isn't grasses. Grasses are not your forbs, but grasses are herbaceous vegetations too. Like here's some cow vetch. They're also forbs, herbaceous vegetation in the way of forbs, woody type forbs, or usually they're flower producing plants. So there's all kinds of forbs in here. This is stuff that black bears love to eat, munch on. And also, in essence, it makes them opportunistic. That means that if you live in bear country and you have a dumpster in your yard and you put your trash out on your porch or on your deck, and you're wondering why my dumpster's been raided and why the trash is spread out all over the yard, and you haven't found any evidence as to what's causing it or what animal may have caused that disturbance and caused the trash cans to tip over and trash to be littered everywhere. And you may be blaming it on raccoons, but really, can a raccoon open up the lids of your dumpster and empty out your dumpster, pull out a whole trash bag, like a 50-pound bag of trash, spread it out all over your yard? No, it's the black bears. Black bears are opportunistic in that they can, yes, come in your yard. And if you have black bear living nearby where you are, they'll come and raid your bird feeders. Black bear love sunflower seeds and all the different nuts and seeds that are mixed in your bird's feed, in your bird feeders. They'll come and raid them. They'll come raid your dumpster, come raid your trash can. So if you don't want nuisance black bear hanging around your yard, and you don't want the neighbors being peeved at you for attracting black bear because of all the bird feeders you have up, and because you're not securing your dumpster and securing your trash cans, and the neighbors are blaming you and pointing fingers at you for nuisance black bear hanging around, you need to do something about that. You need to secure all those things. You need to better chain and lock up your trash, and maybe do away with the bird feeders for a time. Just wait for the bear to move on. In essence, if you don't have anything in the way of food, anything that smells like food, anything that can attract black bear, if you do away with that completely, eventually the bear will move on. Black bear have extensive home ranges. Your male black bear, here I go with another black bear fact. Your male black bears, they have home ranges of like 20 square miles. That's huge. Your female black bear, it's about half that, 5 to 10 square miles. Those are large, extensive home ranges for black bear. And they utilize all parts of their home ranges at various different times of the year for different reasons. And really, the number one main sole reason why a black bear might be in a certain part of that 20 square mile home range or 10 square mile home range is because of food. It's based on what available food is present and is prevalent for them right then and there in that part of their home range at that point in time. Oh man, I could go on and on. Another black bear fact is coming. It's coming to my mind right now that I want to share with you, but let's see, I've been going live for almost 15 minutes now about black bears. I don't want to spill the beans on all these facts. Okay, I may leave you with one more really awesome black bear fact before I go. And that